Indiana versus Syracuse in the Sweet 16. And Rick, when you think of these two teams playing each other in college basketball, there's only one game and one moment that comes to mind.
I was there, Louisiana Superdome, 1987. Syracuse and a younger Jim Boeheim had beaten Rick Pitino and Providence in the semifinals, and they ran up against Indiana. That was Steve Alford and number 23, Keith Smart. Syracuse ahead by one late in the game, the ball on the left wing, and number 23 knew what to do with it.
Smart takes the shot, and the Hoosiers with 3 seconds.
Fast forward to the present, and it's funny asking players about a moment that happened before any of them were born, but one Hoosier in particular, Remy Abel, certainly appreciates that moment because the number that Keith Smart wore on his jersey is the same as his own.
That was an amazing shot, and it's amazing like I'm wearing the same number he was wearing, so it's kind of cool.
Indiana wins the championship. Keith Smart is the hero.
It's an honor, to be people like that play before you. They paved the way for you to play at a historical school like this, a great program. So, when you go out on the court, you got to leave it all out there.
So it's one of the most amazing moments in Indiana basketball history. But what about the other side? Howie Trish was the guy that Smart made the shot over. His nephew, Brandon Trish, is a starting senior guard on this year's squad, and of course he was asked about it today.
I'm sure they want to know whether he's going to be able to stop those kinds of shots against Indiana and why his uncle didn't deliver in 1987.
No, I haven't. I seen him play, but I haven't seen the actual whole game. And I think watching it was like a misassignment, but I haven't really directly talked to him about it.
We'll have much more coming up in sports. We'll break down this matchup against the Syracuse 2-3 zone and how the Hoosiers are actually looking at a game that Louisville played against Syracuse as some help during tape study. For Rick Bozich, I'm Steve Andrus, reporting from the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. for WDRB Sports.